Hello, and welcome to this sort of introduction video to the vlog channel. I'm going to try and religiously keep to and upload to. I have to apologise in advance. I'm currently filming this on a busted up iPad down by the river in the place where I'm staying and working in Australia at the moment. I wanted to start filming vlogs more so I can look back on it in a few years' time, if I finish my travels by then, rather than the latter, which will probably happen, which people will probably take the piss and laugh at. But you can't win them all. So I just wanted to give a bit of an introduction, a backstory, where I am at the moment, why I'm here at the moment, and any rough plans for the future that I have. So I'm sure everyone watching this video that is going to watch this video will already know who I am, or will get to know who I am if I continue to upload the vlogs. I'm currently waiting on a GoPro coming, so hopefully I should be able to video more and upload more with that whenever that comes. I'm currently in the middle of outback Queensland in Australia, so might be a few weeks. So a little bit of a backstory to sort of where I am and why I am at the moment. I first got my taste for travelling in 2019 when I went to America. Done 2.5 weeks in America, travelled certain places on the East Coast, and it sort of gave me the taste for solo travelling. January 2020, just before the COVID pandemic kicked in, I travelled to Australia for a month. I say travelled, I holidayed in Australia for a month, tried to squeeze in as much as I can. Sandflies around here are horrendous, man. Flew up and down the East Coast, trying to squeeze as much as I can. And then December 2021, when as soon as Australia started to open their borders and move away from the hard border policy post-pandemic, I decided to travel out to Australia with a friend. 3 months in, things have kind of went a bit south in that area, so I'm back to travelling solo again, just the way I like it. So I thought I would start some vlogs. If I can keep to uploading them, it might be good for me to look back on in a few years' time. I'm currently in Baralaba, in central Queensland in Australia, doing some bar work, because according to my visa, the subclass 417 working holiday visa, I have to do 88 days work in a regional area to extend it to a second year. And if I want to extend it to a third year, I've got to do 6 months regional work in a regional area. The jury's still out if I want to extend it to a third year or not, but I definitely want to have that option for the second year. So far this time in Australia, it's been a bit of a washout, to be honest. It's been rainy season, the majority of places I've been to, which has been a bit disappointing. So hopefully things will start to pick up soon. It's a gorgeous view here, down here by the river as well. Really, really warm. For those that want to have a look. What a place. So back to what I was talking about. I travelled out here. I arrived in Australia with a friend December 25th, 2021 on the working holiday visa. Travelling at the peak of a pandemic, probably not a good idea. I managed to avoid COVID on the way over though. And to be honest, because it was because we were both organised, with our paperwork and documentation, it was relatively flawless travelling across. There's a guy there doing metal detecting. No idea why. Wonder if he'll find anything decent. So we arrived in Sydney. Then proceeded to work on a cotton farm, which, for those that know me, I'm a larger lad. So it was a bad idea. Put it that way. Um, I worked on the cotton farm for 12 days, and the only reason why I worked on it for 12 days was because I didn't have any transport off the farm. Twice I collapsed because of the heat, and it was horrible. I then went back to Sydney, and then proceeded to fly up to Cairns, thinking it would be the place to be, because in 2020 when I was last in Australia, Cairns was brilliant, the vibe was brilliant, loads of backpackers, loads of jobs. It rained every day I was there, and after a few days decided to leave. Then went to work at the Indian Hotel in the middle of Queensland, in the middle of nowhere. No idea how I got that job. Managed to last 6 weeks there, save a little bit of money, and then travel to Brisbane. Was meant to stay 2 days in Brisbane, but only stayed a few hours because of the flooding in Brisbane, and very quickly realised we had to leave. Bloody sandflies, man. Then we travelled to Sydney, where things went a bit south. Everyone went off on their own footing, and now I'm travelling solo again, just the way I like it. I then went back up to Queensland, got a job in Baralaba, in the middle of nowhere, and I will be staying here to save a little bit of cash and finish off my 80 days. As for plans for the future at the moment, I'm playing it fast and loose. I really don't know what's going to come next. I really don't know where I'm going. But I guess that's the best way, isn't it? Try and make it up as I go along, I guess. I have a rough idea that I want to go to Uluru, the Uluru Camel Cup, where they race camels around Uluru in Central Australia. But you never know. I've got a few months here. You never know what's going to crop up. I'm hoping to make it as fun as possible. I'm hoping to order a kayak so I can use it in the river behind me. I borrowed somebody's kayak a couple of days ago, and it was fun. Trying to sort of get myself fitter, get myself into a better mental state, to be honest, for traveling solo. Yeah, and as I said, I've got a GoPro coming as well, so hopefully I'll be able to film all that and upload it. I'm hoping to get myself back. I'm going to get myself into a bit of walking as well, because there's a load of good national parks here. But I may need to be in a better fitness state to do that. So yeah, apologies for the crappy introduction, and filmed on a crappy, broken up, busted iPad, and I hope that you bear with me as I learn the ropes of this, learn how to edit, get better software, GoPro, be able to upload a bit more. And like I said, these vlogs are going to be more for me to look back on in a few years' time, rather than for people to watch. Yeah, I'll give you a little tour of the sort of Baralaba River where I'm sitting at the moment before I go. Australia really is a beautiful place, isn't it? Well, I'll see you all in the next one.